I passed the NCLEX in a week and a half to 2 weeks. I'm going to talk about the resources I used and what I did exactly from step 1 to step 10 and how it could possibly help you. Hey guys, it's Marilyn, aka the main Mare Bear, and welcome back to my video. So we're gonna, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna talk about how I passed the NCLEX in a week and a half to 2 weeks. I'm gonna talk about the resources I used and what I did exactly from step 1 to step 10 and how it could possibly help you. A disclaimer, what might work for me, baby, it might not work for you because everybody studies differently. But I'm hoping this helps you and you're studying to take the NCLEX. So first things first, let's get into some things, the process. So the first week when you graduate nursing school, your school is sending out like your test, like your results to the state to like, I guess, qualify you to take the exam, like saying you passed nursing school. So during that 1 week of me waiting for me to actually, I could apply for the NCLEX, like to take the test, I was looking at like, what am I gonna use to study? Like I was going between UWorld and Archer. I was trying to find Marquet lectures, and I found this girl on TikTok who had all the Marquet lectures on the Google Drive, like the audios. If I find it, I'll definitely tag it in my description box below. And I found the audio, and then I found a Marquet like study guide to go with the audio, like each lecture. I found it, so I was like, okay, bet, cool, copy. So I sent it to the group chat. I'm like, y'all, that's what I found. Here, we're gonna use this for our NCLEX studying. Mind you, we are studying on our own, but if I found something that could help the group, I'm sending it to the group chat. So I found all Marquet lectures and I found the worksheets to go with it. Then I was like, let me see if I'm gonna use Archer or UWorld. And I kept seeing a lot of people say that Archer is just like the new NCLEX. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get Archer. So Archer has like this like on demand, like it's videos and questions, and I got the 90-day trial. So it's called the Premium NCLEX RN Combo Deals, and I got the one that's like, it has videos and questions and like CAT exams and everything. And I can tell you the exact price right now. Hold on. So I got the 90-day one. Hold on, y'all. If I can find it.
A few moments later.
Okay, I can't find it. But I think it was like $90 like when I was paying for it in 2023. I really don't remember the price, but it was not that expensive. It was not over $100 for a fact. So I knew, I was like, okay, this is not that expensive, it's pretty affordable, so I'm gonna get that. And then I already had the Marquet, I had Simple Nursing already, and I had Level Up RN on YouTube. So I was just figuring out how I was gonna study. So when the dates finally dropped to apply for the NCLEX, I'm only seeing like either early dates or like late like ending of like July dates, and at this point it's like May. So I'm like, I'm the type of person, when I study, if I'm studying for a long period of time, like I start forgetting information. So I can't study for like a month. It doesn't work for me because I just start forgetting the information. If I'm not studying it and I'm gonna forget it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick June 6th. Everybody was telling me it's too early, don't take it that day. And I'm like, y'all, I know myself, I could do it, I'm gonna pass. So I booked it for June 6th. So at this point, I'm making a plan. I'm like, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna study. So the day before my official like studying day, because I was like, I'm gonna take a week off just to chill vibe, not open a book, not nothing, just chill vibe. Because that nurse school really just took a toll on me. I need to chill vibe before I lock in for the NCLEX. So then my last day, I was like, let me just see like what's like, let me just see what this is about, what's Archer talking about. So I took a CAT exam and I passed on the first try. I'm like, okay, I'm reviewing what I got wrong, I'm reviewing what I gotta work on. I'm looking through it, I'm like, all right, I know what I gotta lock in for now. The Monday, the next day, so that was Sunday night. The Monday, I'm like, all right, it's time to lock in. So I need to figure out a routine, what I'm gonna do. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do lecture 1 on Marquet. I'm gonna do the audio for lecture 1, and I'm gonna do questions today, and I'm gonna do the Archer videos. And I think the first video I did was like full in electrolytes or something like that. I'm sitting there watching the Archer video, and I was like, this is not cutting it for me. Like, I was like, something gotta shake, baby, because this video was not cutting it for me. And I was like, you know what, I like the lecture 1 for Marquet, and I like how I can go along with the notes. I think I'm gonna just stick to the Marquet and not do any videos. So I immediately eliminated the videos out of my studying, because at this point I had 3 weeks to lock in for the NCLEX. I was like, okay, I gotta lock in. I have 3 weeks. I cannot be sitting here bullshitting trying to figure out a study plan. No, today's day one. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. So if I was doing the NCLEX all over again, I would not buy the Archer, the combined with the vids. I would just buy the questions only. So I was like, all right, cool, copy. Then I'm like, let me figure out how I'm gonna do the questions. So what I did is I only did the CAT exams and the readiness assessments. I only did that. I did not do no other, only those. Like, that's it. So the first day I took a readiness assessment to see where I was at. I think I was borderline the first day, and then I did the lecture one. I scratched the Archer videos out, and I was like, all right, I have a routine now. Questions and marquee. So then once I figured out, all right, I'm on crunch time, I gotta lock in. So on day 2, I had a whole routine. So I wake up in the morning, I'll do 85 questions, review the rationale, see what I got wrong, review what I have to work on. Then I will like chill vibe a little bit, then I'll go to the library. Before I even step foot in the library, I'm in my car singing a prayer like, God, please help me, give me spirit of retentive memory, give me wisdom, knowledge from above to understand what I'm learning, because you gotta pray before you study so you can actually retain the information you're learning. So that's what I did before I got to the library. So when I get into the library, I go to like the quietest area. I will sit down there and I would do 2 marquee lectures, and then while I'm listening to the audios, I'm like writing down the notes on my iPad, and I'm reading over the notes as I'm writing it. I'll pause the audio or read over the notes. Then I will go back to it again, pause it, read it again. Then when I'm done with the 2 lectures for the day, I would do a readiness assessment to see like, or I'll do a CAT exam to see like, do questions, see where I'm at, and then I will leave the library, go home, eat, chill vibe, go to the gym a little bit, get a little workout in, you know, Coca-Cola body. I swear I was gonna get Coca-Cola body, y'all. I fell off from the gym so bad, but I'm back now though. But after I would go to the gym, when I came home from the gym, I would shower, chill, and before I go to bed, I would do a readiness assessment just to see where I'm at. So every day or like every other day I did a readiness assessment. Every day I think I did a readiness assessment actually. So then day 3 came, day 4 came, same routine, day 5 came, same routine, day 6 came, and then I think when I got to day 7, I remember this day vividly. I was in Barnes & Noble's because the library was closed. I was on Barnes & Noble's, and I'm with all the med students because they're studying. I'm there, I'm studying for my NCLEX. I did the last marquee lecture, lecture 12, which is like prioritization, like stuff like that to help you understand like how to prioritize. So after that, I finished all the lectures and I got a very high on my readiness assessment that day. So I'm sitting there like, I think I'm ready, like, but I don't know, because I already did. At this point, I got 4 or 5 very high for my readiness assessments. I'm like, they say when you get 4 or more very high on your readiness assessments, you're ready to take that exam. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna take it, but I don't know. I'm contemplating, so I call my girl Celeste, my homegirl, and I'm like, girl, you think I should move my test up? Like, you think I'm bugging if I do that? And she's like, I can't tell you, like, you need to pray and figure out like what, if you feel like you're ready, then you're ready. So that night before I went to bed, I said a prayer. I'm like, God, if I should move my test up, like reveal it to me in my dreams, like show me a sign in my dreams, God, like reveal it to me in my dreams. Went to bed that night. I kid you not, y'all, I'm having a dream of me in the room. Like, I don't know what room I'm at. I'm in the room taking a test, and I'm just seeing questions. I woke up that morning, Monday morning, I changed my test from June 6th to June 1st. I changed it. I was like, you know what, it's a confirmation from God. I prayed on it. I changed my test. So at this point, I'm like, okay, it's Monday, the test is on Thursday, I believe. So I need to, like, you know, just really get down the last 3 days, just lock in. So at this point, it's no more reviewing, it's just straight questions. So Monday, I found a pharmacology like lecture by Clement Lectures on YouTube. I'm gonna tag it down below in my description box. They have like a pharmacology section just for reviewing meds for the NCLEX, strictly for the NCLEX. So I did that. It was really helpful. With the marquee, it was really helpful. So I did the Clement review for the pharmacology section. So I did that day. So I did CAT exams, just CAT exams, and then I did the pharmacology thing. That's all I did that day on Monday. Tuesday, I did the same thing. Tuesday, I read my notes over for marquee. I watched the farm video again. I did questions all day. Tuesday, I did another readiness assessment. Very high. I'm like, okay, boom. I think I got this in the bag. So Wednesday came, I only did one readiness assessment. For the rest of the day, I just chilled. I relaxed my mind. I didn't want to brain dump the day before a big exam. Like I was just chilling, praying, just asking God, please help me pass this test. Because at this point, I've done over 1,000 questions and I was ready. So at this point, it's like a week and a half studying. I did 1,000 questions. I'm ready for this exam. So Thursday morning, I wake up. No, I forgot a part. So Wednesday, mind you, nobody knew I changed my test besides my friend. So Wednesday, I'm going to the gym. My homegirl Olivia, we're going to the gym. She like, why are you moving so like nervous? Like, why are you moving like, what's going on? Like she knew something was up. Cause my mom's asking me how studying, and I'm thinking like, does she know I'm moving my test early? My aunt asking me, oh, how studying going? Like I'm thinking they know something's up, cause they pressing me like, oh, how studying is going, and I'm like, damn, do they know something's up? I'm on my phone like, oh shit, do they know? And I honestly didn't want to know. I didn't want the pressure from my mom and my aunts, like, cause they're nurses already. They're NPs. They have their masters or doctorates. Like, they think even the 6 was too early. So I didn't want to hear like, you're going too early. Make sure you're actually. I didn't want to hear none of that. Like, I know they believe in me, but I didn't want to hear like the, are you sure? Are you sure? No. So I told my friend, I'm like, girl, I am literally taking my NCLEX tomorrow. And she's like, what? You moved it up? I'm like, yeah. So then she's like, you got this in the bag, you got it. So the next morning, so that night, Celeste texted me and she texted me. And the next morning, Olivia texted me Isaiah 41 verse 10 and Philippians 4 verse 13 that morning. And I prayed with that. I was praying. I got to the site early. I was so nervous. I got to the test site early. It was like, it's 5 minutes from my house, the test site. I'm there like 30 minutes, 45 minutes early in my car, just sitting in my car. And then I walked there when I had like 15 minutes left. And I see people reviewing and it's giving me anxiety. Like, should I review? I'm sitting there like, I don't know if I should review. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna review. I'm just gonna sit there and pray. So I'm just sitting there praying, giving the test to God, because I didn't want to go into the test like reviewing something and I start to panic. Because when you panic, you are going to fail. So I was like, I got this in the bag, I got it. They take your little picture, you put all your stuff away, they take your bracelets off, they took my alcohol, they was not playing over there, y'all. They was not playing. So I took the test. I came out like an hour out there. An hour after I came out, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know how to feel. Like I didn't really know how to feel. So then I waited 15 minutes. I did the piercing trick. Like a 15-30 minutes, I did the piercing trick. They don't have it no more, I heard, but I did the piercing trick and said I passed. I'm like, okay, I think I passed, but we gonna see. Like, I don't want to speak too much. We gonna see. So then I'm like, all right. And I start panicking during the test actually, because like I passed 85 questions and I start panicking. I'm like, fuck, did I fail? I'm like, what is going on? Like, and I start like, I went with the mindset like I'm gonna end at 85 and that's that. Don't go with that mindset. Like maybe you can, but for me, I think I fucked up going with that mindset like I'm gonna end at 85, because when it passed 85, y'all, I was panicking. But I was like, you know what? God got me. I'm calming myself down at the test. I stopped at 110. I'm like, okay, cool, copy. I come out the test, I already told y'all, boom. So I'm home, the longest 48 hours of my life, y'all. I go get my hair done the Friday. I go out with my friend the Friday.
Many unbearable hours later.
Saturday morning, I'm going to Delaware for my mom's like graduation for her doctorate. So we're going to Delaware. And I wake up in the morning at like 9 a.m. and I go on the NCLEX website and I see pass. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I was so hyped. I go to my mom's room, I'm like, I passed my NCLEX. She's like, what are you talking about? Like, when did you take your NCLEX? She thinks I'm lying. She's like, oh, you're lying. I'm like, no, she was on the phone. I'm like, no, I passed my NCLEX. She hang up the phone in person and she's like, when did you go take it? I'm like, oh, I moved it up from the 6th to the 1st. What? You're lying. So then I'm like, no, I'm so serious. She's like, go get your phone, let me see the results. I go to her, I'm like, pass. I'm like, pass. And she's like, oh my God, congrats. She's so hyped. And then I call my aunts and all that. I'm telling them, everyone's so hyped for me. I was so hyped for myself. I'm like, big art, right? Not the little ones. Don't play with it. And then, yeah. So then right after that, I started playing pajamas and all that. But my biggest advice is, I would not have done that without God, honestly. Some might say it's crazy taking your NCLEX after a week and a half. Oh well, do what works for you. If you know you're gonna pass, you know you're gonna pass. If you go with that mindset you're gonna fail, you're going to fail. Look in the camera when I say y'all. Do what works for you. If you want to take your NCLEX after a week, go take your NCLEX after a week. If you want to take it after 3 months, go take it after 3 months. No one is judging you. Do what works for you, and don't compare yourself to others, because what might work for you might not work for others. So don't compare yourself. Do it at your own pace. This is not a race. At the end of the day, we're all going for the same test. Whether it takes you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it doesn't matter. Do what works for you, because only you know how you study. You know how you can answer questions. You know your strengths and weaknesses. So if someone's telling you, oh, it's too long, oh, it's too quick, tell them mind their business. Tell them they're not taking the test for you. If someone has something to say about your test day, say, you're not taking the test for me. So at this point, your opinion is very invalid to me. Well, let me not say that. Don't say that. Don't be mean. But if anybody has an opinion about your test day, just say like you feel comfortable taking that day, and that's that. You don't gotta explain yourself to anybody. So my thing is, it don't matter what number the test stops at. It don't matter if it's at 85, 100, 110, even if you go up to 150. Once you see that pass, baby, you a big RN, not a little one. So it don't matter. Do what works for you. Go at your own pace. It's not a race, and everybody's story is different. Everybody's time is different. So you got this, guys. Good luck. I hope my advice helps you. Content coming soon. Let me know down below what y'all want to see in the next upcoming videos, and let me know if you have any questions regarding my NCLEX journey, my nursing school journey in my previous video. And I love y'all. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see y'all soon. Mare Bear out. And yeah, my nails is done, baby. Not too much. My last video, one nail was broken, but you know, I had to get them done. But bye, y'all. Love y'all. Mare Bear out.